Hey Beavs, so today I'm going to try and attempt to do this Karrueche hairstyle for the holidays. So I'm starting on fresh hair, and I'm just taking out these braids. I washed my hair and blow dried my hair the day before. And I'm just taking out the plaits that I put it in to sleep on my hair. My hair's already moisturized, all that good stuff. If I sound really stuffy, it's basically because I'm dying. I've been sneezing since my birthday, which was September 7th, like non-stop, and my family's concerned. They think I might be like something serious, so I need to hurry up and take myself to the hospital and figure out what's going on. But here I'm just pulling out the braids and stretching out my hair and making it all fluffy. Next, I'm taking my tail comb and I'm going to part the front part of my hair. So this hairstyle that Karrueche has is done with her own natural hair because she has nice flowing hair, and of course she's mixed. So my hair, I probably could have done it if I had bangs with my natural hair, but I did not. I'm not cutting my hair. It's in the process of being grown out. So I decided to add weave. So here I'm just parting the section of the front of my head where it's going to be slicked up because I need a flat base to eventually glue on my bangs. So I'm putting this part in a ponytail and I'm going to deal with the back. So she has 3 braids going up the back of her head. And I suck at cornrowing. I'm going to let you guys know from now. I'm like the absolute worst cornrower. Like, I'm still in my practicing mode, I guess you would say. So I feel like I do it easier on other people too. Like, it just comes easier. So for me, it's difficult to braid my own hair. Now, if it's in the front, it is a lot easier. But because I'm braiding the back of my head and I'm braiding it upwards, I can't see a damn thing. So it was a bit of a struggle. I cut out the seams where I actually tried to braid the first braid, the first cornrow like 3 or 4 times, and I just showed you guys the best part that came out neatly. Now at the end, you will see that these braids were pretty loose and they didn't stay tight when I originally did it. So I eventually went in the next day and redid the braids part at the back and made them tighter. So here I'm just brushing out my hair, making sure there's no knots and no kinks. And then I'm gonna add some Murray's, it's called Murray's Beeswax Cream. I think it's called Murray's Beeswax Cream. Yeah, Murray's Cream Beeswax. It's gonna help keep my hair together, moisturize, and not too fly away and not too like, I guess, like puffy, I guess. So I'm just rubbing it on my hair, and then I'm going to start braiding my hair upwards. So now the ends of my hair are braided. The end of my hair is braided, and I'm gonna go on and do the other 3 cornrows. And the other 2 of the 3 cornrows. Okay, so for the front of my hair, I'm going to take some Ampro Clear Ice Gel. I wish I had the black gel with me, but I didn't. I'm going to use that gel to slick up the front of my hair. So I'm just brushing out my hair once again, any kinks, so that it's nice and smooth and it lays flat. And then I am going to brush up my sides here at the front because I want them to be like not kinky, brushed out. And I'm going to take my clear ice gel, rub it in my hands because I don't need too much, it's just a little bit at the front. And I'm going to gel it down and put it in a ponytail. And I'm slicking it up with a wooden brush. I'm going to get a new brush because this brush is pretty old, and I feel like it's not doing its best job anymore. So I'm going to slick up this bun, this ponytail, with including the braids in the back. And I'm going to let this hair settle for probably 15 to 20 minutes. I let it dry just so it's not, it's flat and hard for when we start gluing our tracks on. So now I'm going to take some braiding hair. This is not the 99-cent one, but the $1.99 pack. I got it in the color 1, which is jet black, and I'm just going to basically kind of stretch it. I did a lot with this hair. At first I was going to do a 3 braid, like part this hair in half and then do like the 3 braid like that, but it wasn't working out for me. So I decided to just comb out the hair so I can get so it's not as straight, and rough it up a bit. And then I'm just going to take my hair out of a bun and braid my hair onto it. So my hair is the 3rd braid, and as I'm braiding, once I get to the end, or close to the end of my natural hair, I took a piece from each side. So there's 2 sides. I took a piece from each side to make a 3rd piece in the center and continue braiding it down. Now when you're doing this, guys, you want to make sure that you're like you see me here separating the braid, because it gets so tangled and tangly. So you want to make sure every time you make, you place a plait or you plait it, you separate the hair so that you don't have tangles at the end of the hair. And when you get to the end of your hair, you're going to cut off the excess hair at the end and then secure it with an elastic band. And I'm going to tuck in the hair that's sticking out. I'm just going to tuck it into the braid instead of cutting it off. So now you're going to wrap your braid around your bun or your top part. And I would suggest you pin it in. I didn't figure that out till after, but pin it in as you're wrapping it. Don't just pin it at the end, because you don't want it to be loose and come apart. So I pinned it here, and this was literally just to get the hair out of my way, see how it's looking, and so I can start applying my hair. So I'm using Milky Way Quo. This is 100% human hair. I got it in 8 inches. I had asked the girl for a number 1, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the number 1 was in the wrong pack, because the pack says 1B. It doesn't look like a 1B. It looks like a 1, so I don't know if my eyes are playing with me. But my hair, the bun part is braided, so it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, I'm just measuring the hair from one side of where my hair is gelled up to the other side, and I'm going to be applying the pieces that way. I'm gluing them down here, as you can see. You gotta wait for it to cool. Get tacky before you put on your hair, because you want it to sit. When it's wet, it kind of looks runny. And I'm just taking a little dance break. This is what happens when I listen to G-Cure. Love me some G-Cure. Anyway, so I'm applying the hair now, and I'm going to comb it out to make sure there's no tangles. I didn't show you guys me applying all the tracks, but I applied about, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks, 4 to 5 tracks. The last track, I basically wrapped it very close to where I applied the bun, so that the bun hides the track. And I'm making the measurements of the hair about the same length each time, if not a little bit shorter, so that it covers the track that is beneath it, if that makes sense. this is where I'm adding the last track, like I said, wrapping it very close to where the bun is. So even when I do remove the actual bun itself, yeah, you'll see the tracks, but I'm not wearing it without the bun. So when I apply the bun, I make sure I wrap the bun, or I apply the braid. I wrap the braid around the last track so that it's covered whenever I'm going out, and so no one sees my hair. And if you don't like the braids at the back, or if you're a better braider than me, you can obviously do your braids extremely tight, or you can even add braiding here to make them very tight, and so you have them more clean at the back. If not, you can honestly just stick up the back of your hair to do the style. So now I'm gonna cut my bangs after I've applied all my hair, and I'm just separating the middle section. She has two little long pieces at the side, and then like her bangs are like kind of, what would you say, like naturally cut in the center. So I did a more blunt cut, and now I'm taking my Chi Silk Infusion hair oil to put all over my hair so I can straighten it, and I'm using my Amika Titanium mini flat iron. This is like my favorite flat iron. I'm gonna need to get a big size of this. That was from Sephora in the beginning of the year, probably May or something like that, or January, I can't remember. No, probably May. And I love it. Titanium is so much smoother on the hair. It doesn't stick and cling or get staticky like ceramic does sometimes. So I think I may just switch over completely to titanium flat irons. And as you can see, it gets so hot. It doesn't have like a level that you can watch the heat on, or like turn the heat up or down. But it was really hot. It was like burning my hands. So I'm just curling. Her bangs are curled down, and then the longer parts are curled kind of outward and like straggly. I wanted to try something different and curl them all inward, so I'm going to try the Hairstyle exact style another time, but this is just me being me and being more unique and looking more like me. So now I'm just combing it all out, making sure everything looks unique. I like making my bangs a little bit longer because then I can do like a center part, or like see how I parted it there. I like doing that sometimes too. And this is basically it, you guys. Stay tuned for oh sorry, I'm definitely spraying my hair with some hairspray so that it holds up nice. But stay tuned for my two tutorials coming up next week. I will be showing you guys how to get ready for Christmas, and you will see a better look of this hair. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.